All right, so let's get to 12 News journalist Jen Wall. She is live for us this morning in Gilbert. Jen, why are police speaking out about this now?
Yeah, good morning to you. So if you spend any time in Gilbert at all, even when temperatures are blazing outside, it is very likely that you're going to see folks riding around on these e-bikes, whether it's on the streets, on the sidewalks, or in the parks, unfortunately. And now Gilbert police are saying, yeah, this is a great way to get outside and enjoy the outdoors, but it needs to be done safely and the law needs to be followed. So e-bike user safety is at top of mind for Gilbert police when sharing messaging with the community. Now, from March to May of this year, the police department says they responded to 11 injury calls involving e-bikes, 6 of those involving juveniles. One, a 17-year-old driver of an electric motorbike was hurt in a single vehicle crash. Police say the 17-year-old was cited for failure to have a Class M designation on their driver's license and for the e-bike not being insured. Another, police say a 15-year-old driver of an electric bike crashed with a vehicle turning out of a neighborhood and was cited for riding the wrong way on the wrong side of the road. And a third, a 14-year-old rider of an electric bike was seriously hurt and hospitalized after a crash with a car. That case is under investigation right now. And Gilbert police officer Scott Carner tells me that in his traffic unit where he does a lot of these patrols, they're working to educate the community right now about all of the laws. They want to avoid more injuries. And one of the issues, he says, is the high rate of speeds these e-bikes can go.
It's not like falling off of a bicycle where you skin your knee. You're falling off and you're usually getting some sort of serious trauma, whether it's a broken bone or a head trauma, and these have lifelong impacts. In my time on the motor unit, my colleagues and I have responded to several of these where kids end up in the hospital for a prolonged period of time.
Yeah, and also at the time of this interview that I did with Officer Carner, he said one of the teens was still in a coma after getting into a crash while on an e-bike. So the Gilbert Police Department has a full list of the Arizona laws on their website, gilbertaz.gov. It can get really complex depending upon the kind of bike you have, whether it's a motorized e-bike or a regular e-bike, the speed it can go, helmets are required. There are all kinds of different things that parents need to look at, or folks in the community that are looking to buy one of these, to make sure they are following the law. So again, you can find that on the City of Gilbert, or the Town of Gilbert rather's website. For now, we're live in Gilbert. Jen Wall, 12 News, Today in AC.